So I'm starting to feel that this TCG is probably, if we're being honest, dead. I'm going to open up a box of the new Dragon Ball Fusion World set, Dragon Ball Super Fusion World New Adventure. Beautiful set. There's some really cool cards in here. But man, oh man, do these sets not move good. I got this box from my distributor. They gave me one. I used Alliance and they had a lot of back-end problems. And I tried to list this thing at market and I was just struggling to move it. So I was like, you know what, screw it. I like Dragon Ball enough. Let's go ahead and rip up a box and see what we can get. So let's go ahead and see what beautiful cards we can get out of Dragon Ball Super Fusion World New Adventure. And we're going to see if a box that markets right now for about, what is it, like $62, $63 is worth it. So give away that code to one lucky viewer. And let's see what we can get. Nail, Sun Goten, Florio DA, Chaozu. Oh wow. Are we starting off with a hit? Oh my god, that Zumasu Fuse. That is really cool. This is an SR star. So an alternate art SR. And look at that texturing. Wow. We're going to start off pretty nice with a Zamasu Fused. I'm going to be honest, guys. I have no idea what's up with this Dokkan Battle logo. I don't know what's so special about it. I didn't look into this set that much. It says something, 10 types of cards in collaboration with Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle for the 10th anniversary. So I'm assuming that's what it represents. I'm not 100% sure on that. Alright. Let's go ahead and see what our next pack can contain. We're obviously chasing those amazing Goku and Frieza cards. The chances of hitting them are pretty low, but if we can hit one, that would be nice. We got a Leader Gogeta. And an Ultimate Sparking. One of the things I will admit about this set, because I will be opening up a History of Z box today as well. Not in this video, but I'm going to be recording this at the same time. One of the things I will say about this set versus Dragon Ball like Masters is that Masters just has so much, like such a better art style on the cards. This is one of the things I don't like about Fusion World. Is it seems like they went to like simplify the card game, but they also simplified the artwork. Like it's not as beautiful as the Master set, and I think that's one of the things that hurts it. Oh wow, a secret rare Son Goku. Nice. And that card got destroyed. Son Goku secret rare. Beautiful. Man, I really hope that we can get more than 2 hits, because getting our 2 hits pretty early on means this box is it's gonna be pretty dookie going for it. Now there are some really good SRs, and the SRs actually have some really nice artwork, so the SRs would be nice. By the way, since I accidentally destroyed that card trying to rip open that pack, we're just going to cut open the tops. Sacred World of the Kai. Unlock ability. Like, you see, like, go watch a Dragon Ball Masters opening and compare this Videl to the commons and uncommons that you see in that opening. Wow. Oh, that is really cool. Sun Gohan Future SR Star. What a card. That's really nice. So I'm assuming these Dokkan Battle cards, not only are they textured, which is beautiful, but I'm assuming they don't count as your box hits. So maybe it makes the set a little bit more fun to open. I'm not sure. Because that's 3 hits. And what was it? 4 packs? So I'm not entirely sure how that works. But that's really nice. Alright, Son Goku. Okay. So, if you can get more than... Like, if you can get multiple hits with these Dokkan Battle cards, honestly, I'm going to think that this box is kind of worth opening. Like, I feel like I got some cool cards like that. That Son Gohan card with the Piccolo and the Goku in the back. So dad and stepdad, pretty much. That's going to be a card that I'm definitely going to add to my personal anime card collection. Oh, wow. That SR Vegito is kind of cool. The texturing on it's nice. And that's another thing I will give this set is that the texturing on the SRs, really solid. Really solid texturing on SRs. So, even the SRs feel special when you open up Fusion World. So, like, I'm talking up Fusion World quite a bit. But once again, it just, I don't know what it is about the set. But, like, it just, Fusion World doesn't get the same attention as all of the other Bandai card games, which is unfortunate. Ooh, Majin Buu Evil. So I think that's one of the things that just really, really hurts it as a card game. I kind of wish, if anything, they would have, if they wanted to change up Dragon Ball, right? If they wanted to change up the gameplay, which, to be fair, that could also be a bad thing to do, considering that you have a pretty solid fan base already for Masters. But they should have scrapped Masters and went for like a revamp of the card game, right? Just make Fusion World your main card game. Give Fusion World the artworks of Masters. Make it play like Fusion World. And then give us the nice texturing of Fusion World, right? And you have a perfect Dragon Ball TCG. Okay, hey, Vegito SR. Or Vegeta SR. We pulled Vegito already. That Vegeta is pretty nice. I like that it's the Angel Vegeta, so it's probably the Majin storyline that they're going with. Like that. Love the texturing on it. Very nice. So far we're hitting some pretty good cards. Nothing, well, alright, I'm going to say nothing big, but I'm going to be honest, I don't know how good that secret rare is that we hit. So if that secret rare is a big hit, then I apologize for not knowing that. Oh, an SR Glorio DA. This one was not that easy to tell that it was something. Like, unlike the Vegito and the Vegeta, the texturing on that card's not as noticeable. So, it didn't really stand out. Come on, something big, something groovy. Oh, is that an S? Yeah, so these DA cards do not have strong texturing. Like, they're somewhat subtle compared to like the Vegeta and the Vegito. I don't know if that's on purpose, if it's because it's the DA cards, or why the texturing is so subtle on those. But it's strange. It's weird. It's both nice and not so nice. Ooh, let's see. Alright, nothing good out of there. We got Zangia and Son Goku. Let's go ahead and stack these up. Hopefully those Dokkan battle cards count as bonus hits and we get something groovy in this box. Maybe an alt-art leader would be nice. Okay. Oh, that is a really nice SR. Again, though, the texturing's a little bit more subtle on this one, but it looks nice. This is actually one of the better artworks I've seen for an SR in Fusion World. So I like that. So I gotta say, the SR game is pretty solid in this set. There's a couple of misses. Like, I really don't like the DAs that much because the texturing on them is too subtle. Maybe if you're not a fan of texturing, that might be something you'll like. Just not for me. Murray. So let me know down in the comments. Do you prefer the DA texturing or do you prefer the texturing of the other cards? think I accidentally spoiled our hit, unfortunately. Our lack thereof. But we will see. Yep, just Destructo disc. I also do not know if any of these cards in this set are playable, so I apologize if you're looking for a video to talk about playability. I am a collector of these card games. Do not have the time to play every card game. Come on. Ooh, Bio Broly. Ew, gross. One of the, I'm gonna age myself a little bit as a Dragon Ball fan. One of the worst Dragon Ball Z movies ever. I had some friends when we were in high school that loved Bio Broly movie. I hated it. Like the other Broly movies, pretty good. Bio Broly, not so much. Let's see. Ooh, Janemba. I wonder if he's got an altar. That would be pretty sick to pull. Ooh, Bio Broly. Alright, at least he doesn't look that bad right there. He still looks pretty meh. Just, it's like, you take one of the best fucking villains that you ever create, and you do that to him. I get the idea, right? But, nah. Just didn't work for me. Alright, come on. Give us another hit. Let's get something groovy. See you in Moscow. Alright. What are we gonna get here? Ooh, just on Gohan. Alright, so we got 5 packs left in this box. If those Dokkan battle cards do not count as hits and they're like bonus hits, then we should have something else coming. But if they do count as hits, that means we did get a 3-hit box. But I'm seeing something shining back here. Vegeta SR Star, but that is fucking sick. Oh my goodness, look at the way that looks. Alright, that is a banger. That is nice. Beautiful card. So, I gotta say, we may not have hit huge hits. No alt-art leaders. No super big Frieza or Goku cards. Ooh, SR Pikkon is how you pronounce it. But I could swear it was like Pikkon when I was a kid. Maybe I'm just remembering how I would spell it. But yeah, we definitely probably are out of hits at this point. I feel like we've gotten some big hitters. So we got 2 packs left. Let's go ahead and clip the tops and we'll open them together. And we'll see if anything is groovy in here. Looks like maybe we have 1 hit. Maybe an SR. Yep. Janemba SR. Pretty nice. Last pack magic. Let's see if we get anything good. Oh, just a Vegeta. Oh, cool looking rare though. Alright, so not too bad. I like the addition of the Dokkan battle cards in this set. Because instead of having, I guess you would say, instead of having 2 hits, you have 4 technically. But considering there's only 10 of these cards, and if you get 2 guaranteed per box, they're probably not that hard to hit, right? So we got a pretty solid selection of SRs. I believe that was 8 in total, and then 4 hits. So you 1 out of 2 boxes having a nice textured hit is pretty nice. My favorite card of the opening is probably going to be either the Vegeta or the Son Gohan with the 2 dads in the background. But overall, it's a pretty solid box. At $60 price tag, though, is it a box worth buying? I don't know. Here's where I'm at, right? Do you value the cards inside in a sense that you want to pull your money back. Because if so, this may not be a box worth opening. There's not a lot of cards in this set that are worth high dollar, and the ones that are worth high dollar are a little bit harder to hit, like the Ultra Leaders or the super rare Frieza and Goku, right? If you hit one of those, sure, you're gonna pretty much either break even or make your money back, or maybe profit if you hit one of the big chases, right? But most of your hits, especially over time, are gonna trickle down in price. The alt arts usually don't hold value with Fusion World. The secret rares are hit or miss. It all depends on playability and collectability. So overall, I'm gonna give this box a 7.5 out of 10. It was a fun opening experience, but is there anything that tells me I want to go back and open this up over, let's say, History of Z, which is coming out soon? Or this over a Union Arena set, right? Or a Digimon set? No, right? And obviously, as a collector, your funds are limited, so you have to be smart where you buy. So 7.5 because my experience in opening the box was fun. We pulled some really cool hits and some really cool cards. But I can't give it any higher because I don't see myself going back. I don't see myself opening up 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes of the set. But that's just me personally as a card game nomad, somebody who collects multiple TCGs. If you're strictly a Dragon Ball collector, this may be rated higher because of the amount of hits you get. Like I said, we got 12 total hits out of 24 packs. That means 1 hit out of every 2 packs. So it's a pretty good deal for its value if you're a Dragon Ball fan. But if you're somebody who collects multiple TCGs, you might look at this and be like, maybe it's not worth $65 plus tax. Okay? So that's just where I'm at with the set, but obviously everybody's going to have their own opinions. So if you've opened up Dragon Ball Fusion World New Adventure, or if you've looked into the set and you were interested in opening it up, let me know why you like this set. I would love to know different opinions on the perspective of the set and whether or not it is a good value to open. Anyways, guys, thank y'all so much for watching the video. Remember, as always, to keep it classy and stay awesome.